Hello students. Now, most important thing. Now we are starting with accountancy. What we have done in last lecture. Try to remember it. So nothing we have done. What we have done? Only introduction of accounting. What is accounting? That you have told us. All of we know accounting. That is the very important one. Because in that lecture, we have discussed about some pocket money. That is very important to all of you, and that we have discussed at that time. So the important thing is pocket money. On that basis, we have presented one account. Think about it. Which account we have presented at that time? Sir, debit side, we have written expenses. Credit side, income. It means pocket money received from parents. And difference of both 10 rupees is my saving. Yes. If you understood that thing, definitely whole accountancy is very easy to all of you, and that is definitely clear. Now we are going ahead and on that example basis doing the definition of accounting. What is accounting? Sir, accounting is an art. So what is accounting? Accounting is an art. So which type of art? How it is art? Think. What we have done? First, we have written here income minus expense, minus expense, minus expense. Last, saving is there. And second way of explanation, left side and right side. Left side expenses, right side incomes. Saving, this all the thing is presented in proper way. Now art means what? Perfect presentation is an art. Simple one. So sir, if we are writing in a row in simple way, then in compared to that, left side and right side expense and incomes are bifurcated. That is very best way, so that we can understand very easily. So it is an art. Art of what? So here given art of recording. Yes, at that time we have recording. How we have recorded? Left side expenses, right side income. So that is art of recording. Classifying. Classifying means what? Sir, left side expense, right side income. That is classification. Simplest one. Accounting is an art of recording, classifying, and most important thing, summarizing in a significant manner. Summarizing means in short. We have written it in short. In short, with significant manner. Now, how significant manner? Sir, left side expenses written, right side income written, and on that basis we have find 10 rupees is my saving. Now that saving is a summarizing of the month. Summary of the month. Total expenditure, this rupees. Total income, this. Net saving, this. That is summary. Details are given in it. But on that basis, we can make summary. So summarizing in a significant manner. So what is accounting, sir? Accounting is an art. What is the art? Art of recording, classifying, and summarizing the business transactions. Summarizing the business transaction. In last lecture, we have summarized your pocket money. But actually accounting is done for what? Business. Accounting is done for business. So here, art of recording, classifying and summarizing the business transactions. Now, which type of business transactions? Which can be measured in terms of money. So here, in detail it is given. And in terms of money, how we are summarizing? It is in terms of money. If you have hugged to anyone 5 times and it is not recorded in the account because there is no transaction of money, but summarizing in a significant manner, what summarize, which can be in term of money. If transaction is not in term of money, then we cannot record it in accounting. Same way, transactions and event, both transaction and event which are in part at least of financial character. Suppose full transaction is not can be measured in term of money, but some part transaction can be measured in term of money. Then also it is recorded. For example, suppose I have given or I sold some item. How I sold? Buy one get one free. So person has given me 100 rupees. For that I have given one item with it second item free. So partially it is a financial transaction, partially free. Or we can say, sir, 2 items price is that. You can say, but actually what? It is in term of money. Then which is in term of money, that is only recorded. Not full event is recorded. 2 items is not recorded, but 100 rupees, 500 rupees, whatever received, that is recorded as a income. And 2 items are goes out. It is deducted. Simple. In stock, it is reduced. So part or full transaction recorded in term of money. That is only recorded. If it is not a financial transaction, then it cannot be recorded in accountancy. Now, and interpreting the result thereof. Most important thing, interpreting the business, interpreting the results thereof. That is very important. So what is interpretation? Remember my last lecture? In that lecture, pocket money received. Now if you are giving your account to your parents, then parents can find within 3 days you have spent lots of money. That is what? Result. You are not mature to expend your money. That is result. That is the conclusion can be found by accounting. Same. What is the overall result? Even. Then after you are very careful to spend and then save 10 rupees. So that shows carefulness of you. So interpreting the result thereof. So this is definition of accounting. Now, so what is definition of accounting? Accounting is an art. Art of what? Recording, classifying and summarizing the business transactions. Summarizing the business transaction which can be measured in terms of money in part or in full. That event is in part or in full in terms of money. It is recorded. And after recording, what we are doing? Finding the result thereof. Result means what? Profit or loss in the business. Here it was saving by you. As per pocket money income, you have saved 10 rupees. And if it is a business, this accounting is generally for the business. So what is the result of business? Sir, result of business is profit or loss. That is result of business. So that we can know easily by accounting. If we are not doing accounting, sir, profit and loss cannot be found. That is very important one. So again, I am repeating definition of accounting. Accounting is an art of recording, classifying, and summarizing the business transactions, which can be measured in terms of money, which are of financial transactions, and on that basis, what we are doing, sir, simple. We are finding result of the business. So it becomes my accounting definition. Simple. One marker question fixed in first test. It will be in your exam. Only one marker question. What is accountancy? What is accounting? Now, if you can understand very easily definition, then I am damn sure you can easily understand characteristics. So what is characteristics actually? Characteristics is nothing but included everything in accounting. That is characteristics. What we can know after doing accounting, what is included in accounting, what we are doing whenever we are doing accounting, that all the things, list of that thing is called characteristics of accounting. And now we are clearing characteristics of accounting. So try to understood each and every characteristics, and don't worry, that is very easiest one, because from this definition that are taken. And my one example of pocket money that will clear your all characteristics, even all accountancy concepts. So first accounting is what? Sir, first characteristics is financial characteristics. Sir, financial characteristics? Yes. What is the definition of accounting? Accounting is an art of recording, classifying, summarizing the business transactions, which can be measured in terms of money. Which can be measured in terms of money, which are of financial transactions. It in terms of money, transactions, and event which are in part at least of financial characteristics. So first characteristics is what? Transaction must be of financial. Suppose you have given something. Suppose you have given something to person as free sample, and that thing you have received as free sample. So there is no financial transactions. You have received as a free, you have given as a free, then there is no need of money. At that time, it is not a financial transaction, non-financial transaction, and that transaction cannot be recorded. Simple. So, first characteristics of accounting is what? It must be of financial transaction. If it is financial characteristics, then it is recorded, otherwise not recorded. Simplest one. Now, in that, transactions recorded only which are measured in terms of money. Otherwise, no recording is done. So, first characteristics clear. This all the things you have to read from your textbook. Always remember, in accountancy, your textbook is the best. Nothing else not is required. So textbook is the best one. So for detail, you can read from the textbook. So first characteristics, sir, complete. It's a financial character. Second one, sir, same related to this. Money as a medium of exchange. Whatever transactions are done, that transactions are recorded or can be measured and done as a medium of exchange. What? Money. I am purchasing something, giving money. Selling something, getting money. Or promise to get money in future. Promise to give money in future. In all these situations, that is medium of exchange is what? Sir, money. And if that is the money as a medium of exchange, that is the characteristics. If there is no money, transaction is non-financial transaction and it is not recorded in accountancy. Its accounting is not done. Simple. If I have received free sample, is there exchange of money? No, sir, there is no exchange of money. So, no recording is there. So, exchange of money, measure in term of money is very important. That is the characteristics. Money as a medium of exchange. Barter system, all of you know very well. In SS, 10th standard, 9th standard, it was there. Getting things, giving these things, exchanging goods against goods. And that goods against goods is called barter system. And that is already done. Now it is not there. Here what is there? Medium of exchange is what? Money. So that is the second characteristics of accounting. Because in accounting, which transactions are recorded, which can be measured in terms of money. So these both are similar type of characteristics. Depend on each other. Now sir, third one. Talking about third. Sir, classification and analysis of transactions. Simple. Recording, classifying. That is in the definition. So from definition itself, we can find characteristics of accountancy. Simple. So sir, classifying. Yes sir. Classification is its characteristics and analysis of transaction. On that basis, summarizing, analyzing, summarizing and analyzing. So what is summarizing analysis? Think. Sir, if we are considering pocket money, then think about it. Total expenditure, this much. First 3 days expenditure, this much. That is analysis. Parents can tell you. First 3 days, your planning is not better. But then after your planning is better, best. Why? Only one thing. Because there is the accounting. And then accounting basis, analysis is done. And if you are written in proper way, left side expense, right side income, then that is classification. Classify in two parts, expense and incomes. So classification and analysis of transactions. Now detailed classification for business. What is that? Sir, cash transactions are there or non-cash transactions are there? Which transactions are there? Cash or non-cash? Think. Because in business, two types of transactions are there. Say, suppose, taking your example, you are going to canteen and Apurva is there. And what you are doing? Apurva, please, I will give you tomorrow 5 rupees, 10 rupees, 20 rupees. Today, please, give me packets. Then Apurva allow you, okay, give me tomorrow. And what situation is happened? It is a credit transaction. Today you are purchasing things, but payment will done in next day. So it is a credit transaction. So that is what? Classification. Classify. Which type of transaction is there? Sir, cash or non-cash transaction? Same. Second also. Sir, it is income, it is expenditure, it is for assets or it is liability. So think, for Apurva it is an income. But credit transaction is there. So still it is not an income. It is asset for Apurva. Why sir asset for Apurva? Why for asset for Apurva? Because he will get money from you on next day. So it is an asset. Next day he will get it. Still it is not an income, but it becomes the income. So for Apurva it is a asset as well as income. Same way for you, you have purchased something, so for you it is an expense, and with that it is liability also, because you have to pay something to Apurva. Tomorrow you have to pay something to Apurva. So first thing, sir, income, expenditure, asset, liability, cash or non-cash. This all are classification. In accounting, what we are doing? To do accounting, first of all, first step, we need to classify. Recording, classifying and summarizing. This is the characteristics. Now we are talking about fourth characteristics. Now which is my fourth characteristics? Think, sir. In interpretation of transactions. So what is interpretation of transaction? Now, last lecture's example, take it very seriously. What I can say by taking your that account, you are very incareful. You are not careful in spending your money. That is what? Interpretation. But yes, after 3 days, you have control over that. So you can manage. From next month, you will manage that all the things. And that is very important one. Interpretation. You can manage from next month. So in business, what is interpretation? Sir, result of the account. That is interpretation. Interpreting the result thereof. Profit is there or loss is there. In your account 10 rupees saving is there. And here profit or loss may be there. You can read. Again I am repeating. This all characteristics you will read from your textbook. It is given in detail. If you cannot understand from textbook any topic, then will ask me. I will explain you. So 4 characteristics here. Again repeating very fastly, quickly. Financial character. Sir, if there is financial transactions, then only record it. Money as a medium of exchange. Only money can be measured. Other things we cannot write. 1 kilo potato, 1 kg potato taken and 2 kg tomatoes given. We cannot write it. It can be measured in terms of money only. Exchange. What is the exchange? Money as a medium of exchange. So recorded in money only. Classification and analysis of transactions. We are classifying the transactions: cash transaction, credit transaction, liability, asset, expenditure, income. What is that? That we are classifying. If we can classify very easily, then only accounting becomes easy, because it is the first condition to classify transaction. That we will take on. We will learn from next chapters. Interpretation of transactions, the profit or loss of the business, that we can understand by doing accounting. So next thing, quantitative information only can be received. So quantitative information, how quantitative? Think what we are recording in accounting. And how we are recording? Sir, money. Simple. Only measure in terms of money. So we are writing only in terms of money. So in terms of money means what? Quantity. Simple. Information recorded is in the monetary form. And monetary form. So it is quantitative information. It is given in terms of money only. Simple. Next. 6 numbers. Economic decision. Most important thing. Sir, how economic decision taken on the basis of accounting? How it is a characteristics? Think about it. First time you are getting pocket money, then you have spent what? In 3 days, maximum expenditure is there. But is it done in next month also? No, sir. Because we have prepared account. And if we have prepared account, then we know that was a mistake. Within 3 days we have spent money. That was a mistake. And that mistake can be corrected in next month. Same situation is here, sir. Same situation. Economic decision. Now, economic decision. Which type of economic decision in business? Sir, creditors can decide. Now, sir, what is creditor? We don't know. That also I am explaining you. Don't worry. We are purchasing goods and not paying money. Then the person from which I have purchased goods, that person is called creditor. I have to pay some money to that particular person. That is my liability towards that person, but that person is called creditor. If I am making my proper accounts, then creditor can give me credit more. If I am not making profit, then creditors will not allow me to purchase goods on credit. They can say, give me my money, otherwise I will not sell to you any product. Simple. So, creditors' policy depend on accounting. Same way, shareholders are decided. Investment done in our company or not. That is depend on what? Accounting. If our accounts are proper, we are making maximum profit is, then investors can invest money in our company, in our business. And that's why shareholders means one type of investors that we will discuss later. One type of investors who are investing money in the company. So their policy also depend on accounting. So economic decision. Economic means what? Money. In short, we can say economics in money means money. Monetary decisions are taken on the basis of accounting. That's why it is we can say on the basis of accounting, economic decisions are taken, and that is its characteristics. Same as third, company development decisions also taken on that basis. If accounting is done, then we can say, suppose that pocket money, same example. If it is an example of company, then company can say, yes, there are many expenses done in first 3 days. It means that is very, very bad situation. So they can take decision in future. Company development is depend on that. So economic decision can be taken. So these all are based on money, and that's why we can say economic decision is taken on that basis. Next, last one, simplest one. Sir, historical information. History means what? Sir, history means past. Now think what we are recording in accounting. Simple, sir. Whatever done, that is recorded. If we have purchased goods, then purchase is done first. Then after we are recording. So whenever we are recording, it becomes past. Whenever we are recording, it becomes past. So whatever we are recording, that is past. Past means history. So historical information can be get by accounting. So all past transactions are recorded, and that's why past means history. So we can say, sir, historical information means past transactions are recorded. It means historical information can be recorded. Historical information can be received, and that's why it is characteristics of accounting. So these are 7 characteristics. Most important one, which is given in your textbook also. You have to read from your textbook and will ask me question on that basis. Thank you very much. Meet you in next lecture again with the new topic. First few lectures are related to theory only. I know maybe it's somewhat boring. Don't worry about it, because without it you cannot go to a sums, and this concept must be clear to all of you. Bye bye. Meet you with new topic.